Go with a basic prism. Early study glasses. Oh, we got like the perfect items. We didn't get all the weapons we wanted. We were doing good. Just needed anvils to show up actually. I put 5 level ups into credit card, and I saw 1 anvil. And it was only like 4 runs, but 4 minutes. You still expect to see more than that. Raven Feather. Not as early as last time, but early enough. Am I doing the Axe collab again? Lava Bucket's a weird weapon. It works with Spider Cooking for a collab, the Axe for a collab, Potato. I always want Potato for Rap Dog. And sometimes I want Spider Cooking for the collab. And then the Axe is a different collab, so it's like I gotta really figure out if Lava Bucket's like useless or really useful early on. I don't think I need to do Blacksmith's Gear strats. So maybe I don't need to worry too much about all that. I guess that's totally a separate point. I'm just worrying because this is enchanted, so if I want it now. I don't think I'm doing Jingisuki Khan, so I don't think I'm doing V Comet either. Let's just ignore it. Scythe. Maybe we should re-roll looking for. I have the EXP ones that I really want. So it would just be Blacksmith's Gear, etc. I was gonna re-roll for something. I could go for the Sake collab. I don't think I'm going to. Like, I'd prefer Hopes. I could also just be misunderstanding. What I want out of Callie's kit. I did say last time that I would take Beetle. And I couldn't because I got all the EXP ones. I could have not taken it this time because it is still early, but shopped around more. Is it early enough for Researcher's Coat? The problem is I'm going to be taking damage, so Researcher's Coat isn't at its best. I guess if it's good, it'll be good now. It's kind of... I can also avoid taking damage for a little bit. Here and there, you know? I also did say that Callie's main weapon can't be the one that you focus on early. You gotta come back to it later, but here I am focusing on it. Do I learn? Do I ever learn? Problem is I can't do credit card and blacksmith's gear because I have too many items already. Like I could get blacksmith's gear, but not till after I collab, which... I mean, I will be leveling up a lot, but... I just don't think I can. Like, a lot would have to go right. It's like, is what I'm getting at. If I saw everything I needed, maybe, but... Like, it would have to be something that I could hold to make that make sense. And I have been taking weapons without enchantments for the most part, just because they're the right weapons. Take the axe, I don't know. Left that there. Depending on which tab I get first, I suppose. Beetle is good. Wouldn't GWS pill be good? An extra crit seems fine. I don't hate it. Still do have a rainbow stamp. Might need to remember that. I like the idea of the knockback stamp. Um, there was a bench there. Hallelujah. Cannot take that. I kind of want a rematch of the Halu run, but it's too late. Late for this run. Not membership. Yeah. Not going for the Bardiche. Why do all the weapons look awful to me? How did we get here? Because I'm trying to force the axe collab. Maybe that collab sucks just because it makes all the other weapons look awkward. Maybe they're not all as bad as I think they are. Boxes everywhere. Swing Horde has a lot of weapons that I don't like. This it collabs with a lot of things that I don't mind collabing with. I guess it doesn't step on the toes of anything else to collab. I guess I'll actually just leave that till I find my BL book and or potato. Okay, there's the BL book. Guess I these collabs. I'll just enchant this. Game pre-collab or pre-enchanted. Clean up my words. Alu and credit card. Perfect timing, guys. Perfect timing. We eliminate those. If I'm not gonna take them earlier, I'm not gonna take them now. Hope soda. That's what we're here for. Die, Nico, die. Chan, I believe she is no longer with the company. Isn't like the lore of this game that like the fans got corrupted or something? But like, what are... Is A-chan a fan? Did she get corrupted? Like, what's the lore behind that? Just... Is Fuhuzilla a fan that got corrupt? You know, it's like... Why are they here? So what am I doing? I want potato. But I could take something that cutting board or cocoa, lightning sausage. This might be the way to get rid of salt. Get rid of the cocoa. I think the other two Cocoa ones are fine, so it's not like the biggest worry. I'm much more worried about. I think the wall is like actually not bad because it eats the Danmaku, right? Like it sometimes saves you from projectiles. Even if it doesn't help me kill the boss. Oh. What is this? It doesn't save you from the boss. It doesn't kill you the boss. It sometimes helps you stay alive in other ways. I'm gonna leave that stamp, and when the boss comes, I'm gonna load it up and just give up my main weapon damage because I'm not going to be doing damage with my main weapon anyway. If I do see a speed, I will need to grab it. Oh, I don't think we're gonna get all the collabs we need in the amount of time we have. Could take the ball just to do that wall thing I was talking about. I think it's a not bad idea. Unfortunately, that means I have two collabs that aren't really ranged. The third one will have to be ranged. Or I can just run away for forever and hope it works out for me, which it won't. I mean, we haven't fully gone there, but we're... two collabs in the first half, we could get more by the end. But you can't really afford any more weak collabs or... unideal, like, all our collabs have to be poignant from here on out. I'm trying to think of, like, is unpoignant a word? But let's just say, let's make sure they're poignant. Sake wouldn't have been a bad one to take. I'm not really sure what I'm looking for from my last slot anyway. So Sake might have been it. Now that it's gone. Like, I'm already trying not to get hit from the Researcher's Coat. Here's another chance to take it. Yeah, like it. Hope Soda gives me crit damage, Sake gives me crit %. get Super Sake, that'll be cool as well. Not summon the Super Sake. Need potato. If I collab without enchanting. This wall. Wish I'd left an anvil around. Oh, there's some. That was all stats, but there was stuff on the bottom. Regular anvil. Box right now. Speed. It's actually probably a good idea to stay at this state uncollabed for a little while anyway, just to farm a couple speed so I can survive the laser. And I do want a collab so I can actually kill the fucking boss. You need a couple of speed. Yeah, take speed over crit if I need it, for sure. And I need more crit. One more speed ought to do it. I think I'm gonna give up on the wall being perfect. Oh, neither of these was enchanted. Well, at least one. I guess I can always add the one later. You can never get the second once it's enchanted, but before. But I think that's enough to okay. None of these are potato. And bomb works, but I think I'm gonna reroll for potato. I'm so smart. Where is he? Oh, Breed Stamp was on level 1 this whole time. I could have gotten way more coins. drop that there, and when the boss shows up, I'll pick it up again. Just because I need my other weapons to be useful against the boss, not my main weapon. Is the heal stamp the one I want to use? I guess that'll help against the final boss. And I've got a couple stamps left. If I find like a cold stamp or something, a little better. Collab. Old anvil out already. We don't have time for this last weapon, but none of these works with Asakoko. Like, do I take Whammy Water just as a solo weapon? Like, it's not super useful against the boss is the thing. Like, it's better when there's like a million Yagus that you're just trying to get a little space from. I don't think it knocks back the main boss. Reroll and Fan Beam at least hits the boss. Anvil Lab. Somehow we get 6 levels in the next 2 minutes. We're already trying to aim at the boss anyway. Okay, hurts. Dude, right into it. Ankle biter come up behind me. Where's that coming from? Probably not the best place to be fighting the boss, that cramped hallway. Could be switching to the pacifist stamp when far away and just trying to like survive the Danmaku. When you can deal damage, switch to something that deals damage. Smarter thing to do. worst fucking spot. Let's just go over here and oh, I could have taken fan beam. Safer place. It's not a great place either. Okay, let's go this way. At least this boss feels like a boss. There's like attack patterns you have to contend with. Little tankiness to it.